Words starting with a GW sound, how many exist? Where do they come from? There seems to be only a few words starting with the GW sound, though the only ones I can think of are proper nouns, for example, Gwyneth. Are there any non-name words starting with a GW? Is there any relationship between a real GW and a GU pronounced as GW, say, iguana?
In the particular cases you mentioned, they're not related, though they potentially could be, sort of. I'll try and explain. The /GW/ of Gwyneth, and a few other names, comes from Welsh, which appears to have an alternation between /W/ and /GW/ at the start of words, so Winnie and Gwynny are essentially variants of the same name. Such variation occurs in other languages including Spanish, so e.g. huevo and gavo, egg, are variants of the same word. The /GW/ of iguana is the result of a process in various Romance languages whereby a high vowel is automatically diphthongized with the following vowel. This process occurs fairly automatically in French and Spanish. To a Spanish speaker, the /GW/ of iguana isn't a special combination as such. It's just the result of an automatic process that occurs anytime U and A occur one before the other. By these two routes, the combination has accidentally entered English in these words. However, arguably the processes are related. Arguably a contributing factor to the G sound in the first case is diphthongization of the U vowel.
Replying to the first question. Yes, there are some words which are non-names but many are obsolete. From the OED, I didn't write them all. Guacam OBS form of Guayacum, Guerdown OBSSC form of Gurdon, Guacan C number 1, Guan, G1 US and Irish dial. Pronunciation of go on, Gwain, Gwain OBSFF Guana, the iguana, Gwari var. Gwari, Gouache anglicized form of gouache. Gwelith, Welsh, a social unit that was once traditional in Wales, consisting of 4 generations of one family in which the great-grandfather, the head of the group, had proprietary right over its landed property. B. The land held by the members of such a group. Gwentian, N and A, GWNTN, F, the name Gwent plus Ian, noun A, an inhabitant of Gwent in Monmouthshire, historically a Welsh principality. B. The dialect of this region. B. Adjective, of or pertaining to Gwent. Guerdown, Guerdon C number 2, Guer, variant of Gair, obsolete, Guidage, var. Guides, obsolete, the jugular vein. Gwis, OBSSC form of goose.
There are quite a few words beginning with the GW sound, spelled with GU-. Neil Coffey's answer excellently explains why the two different spellings exist. To name just a few well-known ones: guano, and many derivatives, guanine, etc. Guacamole. Guiro, a percussion instrument. Guar gum is a common stabilizing ingredient in foods. And of course many demonyms. Guatemalan, Guadalupian, etc.
Don't forget this one. Guano GWA with diaeresis N noun, PL numbers, are the excrement of seabirds, occurring in thick deposits notably on the islands off Peru and Chile, and used as fertilizer. Node. And. Guacamole GWA with diaeresis KML noun, a dish of mashed avocado mixed with chopped onion, tomatoes, chili peppers, and seasoning.